You're recognized for 5 minutes.
You know, prior to coming to Congress, I had the privilege of working in education for 20 years as an elementary school teacher, high school dean, and middle school principal for 10 and a half years. And I can't tell you how much I loved my immigrant students in my schools. I loved my children from Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Venezuela, and wherever they came from. They came through tremendous strife and struggle seeking refuge in our country, and my school and school district was able to provide that with education. Now, if my colleagues, my Republican colleagues, are serious about protecting America's children and all children, why aren't we having honest conversations and pushing for affordable housing in our communities around the country? If we are serious about protecting our children, why aren't we pushing for common sense gun reform legislation? Why aren't we doing everything to make sure our children and all children are provided access to health care? This is another hateful, fear-mongering resolution that marginalizes and disenfranchises migrants who are coming here, escaping danger and death to seek asylum. Immigrants are the engine that drive our economy. Everyone in this committee who is not African American comes from an immigrant family at some point in their lineage. African Americans, as we know, were brought here as slaves, so that's another conversation for another day. America has always been a place that welcomes people from other nations, and we have always been supportive of them. Our economy is struggling because we have not done anything about comprehensive immigration reform. We need to make sure immigrants who come to our nation are met with open arms, and we need to invest in their care because they are contributing members to our economy. We need to do something about work visas so we can expedite the process for them to actually begin to work legally in our country so that they can contribute to the economy of our nation. We have work shortages in the farm industry that many of the immigrants coming in would fill those shortages and again, contribute to our economy. I also want to say the migrants who are coming here are human beings. They are representative of our collective humanity. The term alien, yes, is written into law, and that needs to be reconsidered. They are not from another planet, they're from another country. And they occupy the human race just like we all do. So again, if we are serious about making sure that our children, America's children, are safe and secure and taken care of, then we need to provide access to housing, health care, jobs for our migrant friends and family. Because when we do not, and we leave them in vulnerable positions, that's when you see an increase in public safety issues, not just from them, but from everyone. And America and Americans who are citizens have their own public safety issues to deal with. Because every other week there's a mass shooting. And every other day in my district, guns are trafficked into the most vulnerable areas for young kids as young as 12 to use them and kill each other. Why? Because we have never addressed the issue of public safety through the lens of public health and through the lens of programs that focus on historical marginalization that started in the US Congress through policies like redlining. So can we please, at some point, have honest conversations about our collective humanity, really treating everyone with dignity and respect? Because if we have those conversations and we pass legislation in doing so, you'll see America go to the next level for all people, not just one small group of people that want to maintain power in our country. I urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to reject this harmful, hateful, unnecessary resolution. And I yield back.
Ms. Leisure for